What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Paul Mullin. Again, another one from the League 2 English 4. If you are just looking at the card, he is from Cambridge United and he has come from a 61 rated bronze common, so you can get this guy in a bronze pack. He is a 3-star, right-footed, high-low work rates, and he is 5'10". Unfortunately, no player traits, and I think next year I hope that they kind of, I don't know, just increase that. I'd like to see some player traits on these lower teams. Otherwise, it's kind of just redundant that you just get a better card anyway. Obviously, that is the case as such, but it'd be nice to have more of a want for these smaller cards, and traits are definitely, if they're going to implement them, then obviously that would be a nice implementation to the upgraded versions. I'm not too fussed about the base, but the upgraded, the 85s, the 89s of these team of the seasons of the minor league, most of them don't have any traits, so it would be nice to see that upgraded. Obviously, the pace wise, we have to go with that Hunter. Gives him 94 pace, which is 87 acceleration and 99 sprint speed, so hopefully pretty decent. 5'10" isn't tall, isn't massive, so I'm expecting him to be relatively quick. He ends up with 96 finishing, 99 shot power and 86 position. Again, unfortunately, he is a composure on the lower side. 63 again compared to Elder, I think it was, as the left back. Unfortunately, that's what's going to top this card for me. He has got relatively nice stats throughout. The agility balance is nice, the stamina is decent, jumping's brilliant, strength is really nice, but unfortunately it is that composure. So I think what's going to come down to this card for me is the fact he has no traits, the low composure at 63, and also only having the 3-star. So let's jump into him, keep our open mind, and just see if he can bang a few in for me. Mullin. What can we find with him? Oh, basics, two basics there. Oh, Mullin's got a little bit of a foot on him. I like to see it. What can we see from 27 yards? Gonna go with just a relatively up and over. Green timed. Makes Van der Sar do the save. It's not bad, it's not bad. I think you could get maybe 18 yards. Might be able to actually get him in there. Mullin goes for it, and again, is that a save from Van der Sar? Mullin's asking on that door, goes for the header as well, of finding that he's very useful in the air, to be honest. Starting to put up a battle. If you can get him kind of like open season, he may actually be able to get a few in. Jay into Mullin, who's not going to manage to go through again. Mullin, it's a weak left foot chance there, going to hit and hope really. Mullins is going to find Calvert-Lewin. Not the greatest of balls back. We do get the corner in indefinitely. Probably my fault for the very rushed cross. I thought I might have been able to catch him early. Mullins with a ball to Beckham, who's not going to get it. As team of the season tag is going to take that away from him. Into Mullin. There's no way. Absolutely no way. I don't care if it's shoulder to shoulder. Tomori definitely found him in the box there. Mullin is going to step up for this one. We're going to bag it. In the top right. Ooh, just over the keeper. Thank you very much. Mullin with his first goal for the club. Mullin into Mane. Can we see him back? Left foot. Ooh, Foster with a save. Mullin with a tackle. Doesn't manage to dispossess Hullet, but does stop him for that brief second for the composure aspect. Mullins is going to help it into Messi, who is onside. Going to pass it across to Jay, but it doesn't make it. Mullins trying again to get the ball back. Elder versus Mbappe comes inside instead. Ricardo Santos takes it away. Into Mullins. Hey, Mullins finally get himself a goal. Again, another one that I think probably has been a little bit underwhelming in terms of a striker. Wasn't expecting too much from him, but manages to get back on that score sheet. Ooh, Mullins with the looping header nearly going in. Left foot banger. Oh, it's a great save. How we didn't get the penalty. Inches away from getting that tackle in on him. So we have Paul Mullin. Honestly, I didn't expect a load from him. I felt like the composure side of him, maybe the kind of boosted up shooting might have kind of overweighed it, but he just was that little bit lackluster for me. Obviously, this is probably, this is his highest rated card. He's been bronze. Oh, he was a token last year. He's been bronze for God knows how long now for Cambridge, and unfortunately, he just didn't do enough for me. There was the final match that really kind of made him shine a little bit more for me, but in terms of shooting, positioning, he just lacked that kind of get and go. Jafe, on the other hand, was absolutely fantastic, really put the ball in, really got the ball under his feet and made it his own, whereas I think Mullin was kind of a little bit lackluster. When I got him on the ball, I wanted to get rid of the ball from him. He just seemed like he was getting tackled left, right and centre, and yes, some of that is down to my ability. I'm not going to put all the blame on this card, because we've seen people use bronze, silver, gold, commons against some of the best teams and still manage to come out on top. But in terms of my ability and what I'm using, because my reference is all of the strikers I've used, I'm kind of the same ability with all of them, so it makes it a fair playing ground for someone like taking over with like an Mbappe, a Clark Harris, a Tony. They're going to be the ones that are really going to push it this year for me in terms of an EFL team of the season, whereas I think Mullin for me just wasn't quite off it. I think the composure had a massive part to play in that one, and I think that's what really lets him down. Obviously sprint speed was fantastic. I felt once he kind of got going, brilliant. But in this game we have a lot of fast players. You get him marked, you get him tackled, you get it on the kind of like on the cuff very, very quickly, so there's not much time for him to build up that speed, to build up that kind of that get and go, whereas the acceleration for me is the most important on this game. Most definitely, I think there's arguments either side, but I personally think acceleration is massive, so I would much preferred it to be the other way around. Obviously shooting wise, once he did get on the ball, he was decent, he was alright, but I just felt like he was struggling that little bit too much against some very, very good players. We had Varane, we had Gomez in form, we had What If Smalling, we had Foot Birthday Tomore, we even had a Maldini at one point, and I think that's the guy he actually scored past as well, funny enough. But we had some big defenders coming up against him, and I just felt like he struggled. Obviously I'm not expecting him to be FUT Champs level or rivals, but at least objective teams, at least English objective teams at a very minimum, would be actually quite nice. But there is far too many good English team of the seasons now, with the likes, like I said, with Clark Harris and Tony, and even you go with Pookie, who obviously is not English but has that EFL team of the season vibe. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 7.8 out of 10. Let me know down below if you've got Mullins and you prefer him to somebody. Let me know down below. Like, subscribe. Pieces.